So, Julia Willoughby here, and as promised, I'm going to show you very simply how to check your separation or any separation in your abs. Now, this is not meant to replace being checked by a women's health physiotherapist, which you should do at around 6 weeks postnatally, and they will really give you an internal check as well as do this really well. So, just in case you want to check that before you get there, don't check around 2 or 3 weeks, wait at least until 5 weeks or so. It can give you a little indication on how you're going, and I'll give you lots more ideas about how to really help to retrain your core in that early time as I'm starting to film this first 6 weeks course. So coming down onto your back, feet flat on the floor. You can begin this before you lift up your head, by simply feeling in along your middle of your abs there. So if you use your 2 middle fingers, and your abdominal muscles, they do come apart, but they're not actually, there's not just nothing there. This underneath is what's called the linear alba, which stretches out when you're pregnant, and it takes a little bit of time to come back. So we want to be particularly careful in that first 6 weeks to not overstrain, to really focus on that core retraining, the core breathing that I did in an earlier video, so that you can really heal well in this time. So you can start by just feeling what it's like along that line above and below your belly button. And just feeling, is it feeling particularly soft and mushy? Can you go quite deeply in there? And then to get an idea of what that separation is like, what we do is simply tuck the chin, lift a little bit up off the floor. We don't want to be doing crunches, but this is just a test. And then walk your fingers down, again below and above. Don't stay more than about 10 seconds in this position. And just sense, can I get 2 fingers, 3 fingers in that space? And then just relax. The next one you can do, if you want to, is to take a breath in. So doing that lovely core breath, inhaling, expanding. As you exhale this time, lift your pelvic floor, draw your belly back, lift up again and see, does that feel different? And the physio would check whether there's you're able to actually kind of hold the fingers there, whether there's some tension there. But for now, at least you get an idea of how many finger widths you have. By 6 weeks, 1 or 2 finger widths is perfectly normal, and you're on your way to healing well. If you feel that's much wider, then be particularly insistent on getting a checkup with a women's health physiotherapist. I would say everybody to do that to make sure you're healing well. As I said before, this first 6 weeks is vital for that healing before you go anywhere near any stronger exercise. And I'll do another little video about some very simple exercises you can do in this first 6 weeks that won't strain your core but will help to retrain it. So I hope that helps.